So I want to show you a different way that you might want to use to factor three-term expressions. If you like the rainbow and divider slide, that's fine, stick with that. But I'm going to show you how to do it using grouping method. So if you want to factor a three-term polynomial, you have to start this method the same way by doing the rainbow, doing 2 times 2, whatever's in the front times whatever's in the back, and setting up this puzzle and finding the 2 numbers. You still have to do all that part. So this is back to that first example we did in the other video. So 1 times 4 gives me 4, which was the rainbow number, and 1 plus 4 gives me 5, which was the middle number. But instead of doing this stuff, what you could do is take your expression, so 2x squared, and what you're going to do is actually split up the middle term using these 2 numbers. Since 1 plus 4 gives me 5, I could split this into 4x plus 1x. Basically, I just took the 5x and it became this right here. The reason that's helpful is because now it's actually 4 terms, kind of, and so you could do grouping method with it. So, group the first 2, group the last 2. We could factor out a 2x from this first group, leaving x plus 4, and, x plus 2. And we could factor out just a 1 from the other group, leaving also x plus 2. These match, that forms one of your factors. You bring that to the front, x plus 2. And your other factor comes from combining the GCFs, 2x plus 1. So you'll notice I got the same thing that I got before when I did the divider slide method. The factors are flipped, but that's okay because it doesn't matter what order you multiply them in. So if you prefer grouping method better, feel free to do these problems that way. Let me do one more example. Let's do this one. This was the second example from the other video. Again, rainbow, set up the puzzle, but once you find those 2 numbers, if you want, you could just split up the middle term into negative 2x and negative 15x. So like 5x squared stays the same, and plus 6 stays the same, but split this using those 2 numbers you found, negative 2x and negative 15x. So negative 17 just split into these 2. And then do grouping method. So group the first 2 and the last 2. I could factor out an x from the first group, leaving 5x minus 2. I could factor out a minus 3. A minus 3 from the second group, leaving 5x minus 2. And so 5x minus 2 is one of your factors, and the other one is x minus 3. Again, same thing that we got doing divider slide. So feel free to use either method. If one makes a little more sense to you, that's totally fine.